It's time for your park planner, and a lot of parents put off Disney World trips when their kids are babies or toddlers because they don't know what to do. Well, here to explain how to tackle the park with small children is Kathy Karolakis, who's worked with the Disney Parks Moms Panel. So you have all the inside scoop for us. And you're right, I did wait a while before taking my little ones to Disney because I'm like, well, what do you do?
Well, that, and a lot of times people say, well, they're not going to remember anyway. But you know what? You'll remember. And I think that's the most important thing. It's a challenge, but with a little bit of preparation, I think it's totally worth it.
So I know that you and I was the same way growing up in Florida. I was a huge fan of Disney World. So how does it differ going as a child growing up or even a young adult to being a mom taking a baby or a toddler?
You know, I had to learn Disney all over again. That was actually how I found the Disney Parks Moms Panel. I did what you do when you have a new baby. I Googled, you know, what do you do with the baby at Disney World, and I found the Disney Parks Moms Panel. So, and there's tons of tips there, including things like visiting the baby care centers. That's something that, you know, I think is a godsend to parents in the parks.
What are those?
The baby care centers, there's one in every single park, and it's a nice place to sort of get away from the hustle and bustle of the parks. It's air conditioned, it's nice rooms where you can kind of sit with the baby. They have rocking chairs and high chairs, and there's a microwave there if you need to warm a bottle. It's a great way to get away. Yeah, who knew, right?
I didn't. Trust me, I was going through a hot park trying to figure out how to feed. So, so let me ask you, it's also, you know, you get a pretty good deal to have that experience because up to a certain age, you don't pay to get into Disney.
Right, they're free up until age 3. And one of the questions you have too is, what do you do with the baby at Disney World, right? What kind of attractions can you go on? And the key to attractions at Disney World is the height requirement. So for any age, you just look up what the height requirement is for that age. So for babies and toddlers, you can go to the attractions page and filter by height. The secret for babies is any height. Just click that any height box and they'll give you a whole list of things you can do with the baby. There are tons of rides you can go on with a baby. But since no grown-up should have to be subjected to Dumbo and Small World too many times, you'll want to take advantage of Disney's Ride or Switch service, and that basically just lets the grown-ups take turns, and while one rides and the other one can hold the baby, and then you just switch without having to go through the line again.
All right, Kathy, these are all great things. I know you probably want a lot more information, and that's why we're going to keep bringing Kathy back. All right.